about HIPAA, which is Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. HIPAA is basically a federal law and it is enforced by OCR, which is Office for Civil Rights, an agency which is part of Department of Health and Human Services. Now, this Department of Health and Human Services is something similar to our Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Now, the primary objective of HIPAA is to protect PHI, which is Protected Health Information. Now, what is PHI? Individually identifiable health information that is collected from an individual and is created, received, transmitted, or maintained by a covered entity. Now, who is a covered entity? We will come to that later on in this video. PHI relates to both the past, present, or future physical and or mental condition of the patient, and past, present, or future payments towards providing healthcare services to the patient. It also relates to health information maintained and transmitted in any form of medium. Things like medical records, transcription audio files, digital images like X-rays, or any information that is transmitted through email or fax. Now, coming to PHI identifiers. As per HIPAA guidelines, there are 18 identifiers that are considered individually identifiable information. Personal information like name, date of birth, telephone number, address, social security number, medical record number, etc. Now, coming to covered entity. Anyone who provides treatment like the doctor's office, process payments like insurance companies, and involved in healthcare operations like the clearinghouse companies and pharmacies. All of these are considered as covered entities. Now, coming to business associates. An individual or organization who performs certain tasks on behalf of the covered entity that involves use of or disclosure of PHI. Now, as a medical billing office, we need access to PHI in our day-to-day operations to generate claims and bill insurance companies. Now, when we face a technical problem with the practice management software application, or when we are trying to generate a client-specific report, we might need to take the help of the practice management software technical support team, in which case they will be able to see patient-related information while helping us to generate the report. So that's why the practice management software companies are also considered as business associates. Now, in order for the covered entity to outsource the work to a business associate, there needs to be a business associate agreement. This agreement describes the permitted use of PHI. Business associates will not use the PHI for reasons other than what is permitted under the contract. Business associates must implement adequate safeguards to protect the PHI of the patients. Now, the HIPAA law is made up of 5 titles or sections. As a business associate, our main focus is on patient's privacy, which is addressed through the HIPAA privacy rule and HIPAA security rule. Now, coming to HIPAA transaction code set. As per Title 2 of HIPAA, it requires all providers and billers to submit claims electronically using the approved format. The HIPAA transaction and code set standards are rules to standardize the electronic exchange of patient identifiable health related information. They are based on electronic data interchange or EDI standards. EDI is the computer to computer exchange of business documents in an electronic format between business partners without human involvement. Now, when we consider our process, practice management software companies, clearinghouse companies, and insurance companies are all considered as business partners, and the data that is being transmitted between these business partners through electronic data interchange is nothing but our electronic claims. Thank you.